super excited for today. Oh my gosh, we are going to be harvesting our very first watermelon that has grown on the vine the whole time. We had two that fell off of our trellis as we grew our watermelons on a trellis this year. But I gotta show you what I did with this one. I saw it somewhere and I laughed so hard, but I tried it and it really worked. So today we're actually going to pick our first watermelon off the vine and cut it open and see what it looks like. So let me show you what it's looking like here. So if you have seen, this year we expanded our garden. Last year we had just these 3 gardens here. And then this year, the beginning of the year, we added this sea garden on, and I built these 2 walk-through trellises. And if you want to see how I did that, I'll put a link below in the description and you can watch that video. It was very super easy. But this year, I saw somewhere somebody grew their watermelon on a trellis, and I was like, we need to try that. So we did. And as you can see, the one that right here that we're going to pick today is hanging in my bra because it was getting so heavy on the trellis that the vine was just dropping it. So that's what happened to 2 of the watermelons, and they fell off when they were about this size. And they weren't ripe in the middle. They were almost there and they were sweet, but they were like a light pink color. So what I did, as you can see here, was I just took an old bra and I tried to hang it in one of the cups, and then I took the little clasps and just hung it on the trellis here so it had some support. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off today. I'm going to use my bra again and hopefully hang the biggest one, maybe this one here or this one here, and hang it. And then I'm going to find another way to get the other ones kind of secured so they don't fall. But I wanted to harvest this with you and see what it looks like on the inside, as this is the first year we've grown watermelon on a trellis. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to pick the the watermelon up, take the pressure off of the vine, and then I'm just going to give the vine a clip, and here we go. So this is interesting. You can see where my bra was, or it's a little bit more white where it was hanging. But this is a nice sized pumpkin, so I'm just going to, with you now that you're watching, I'm going to show you how I took my bra and used it to hang this watermelon in, and we're going to put it onto another one. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so while I'm in this side of the garden bed, I'll show you what we've got growing. So this one found the bottom and has just been sitting there, which is okay. But we do have, as you go up the trellis, and I forgot, I didn't even see this one here. So we've got a watermelon here, which is quite small if you see the size of my hand. And then we've got 3 up here, and this is the next biggest one, I believe, or this one could be on this side. I'm going to come around here, but we do have to support all of them, so let's go ahead and support one of them. Okay, hopefully you can see this. I don't know where else to put it, so I just kind of hung you there. So what I did, if you can see here, I put the clasp, or whatever this is called on the bra, this part. So I just took the 3 little hooks here and hung them on the trellis, not right at the watermelon, because you want the watermelon's weight to be lifted up when you get the watermelon in the cup of the bra. So I'm gonna hang my clasp up about this high. I just hang it right there on the trellis, as you can see, so my bra is hanging beside it. Now this cup, you're going to lift up the watermelon, and it's quite heavy, and you're going to put it into the cup of the bra, just like this. And then from here, what I did was I kind of just found a way to support this side, so it kept it tight, and I pulled it through, and then I kind of just had to keep messing around with it to get it tight so it stays hung, kind of like this. Let me see here, kind of like that. So now this watermelon, there's really no fancy way to do it, because you can see that I kind of just struggled finding a way, but the idea you want is you want the weight of the watermelon to be off of the vine, because what happened with our first two melons, like I said, is the weight of the watermelon got too heavy and the vine couldn't support it, so the watermelon just dropped off the trellis. So like I said, I saw an idea of someone use an old bra to support it and lift it up, and we did it with this one, guys. Take a look at this watermelon. That's a nice size watermelon for growing on a trellis, but it's honestly, and I can tell you this only because we had it supported, because this is quite heavy. This is probably like 4 pounds. I can just tell, well, probably a 5-pound watermelon. I'm actually going to take it in now that I'm guessing, and we'll measure it or weigh it to see how much it actually weighs. But you want all of that weight off of the vine if you're going to grow it on a trellis. Now, I'm dropping the ball because these ones should have all been supported by now, but they're not. So we're going to do that right now. So I'm going to go find, we actually have in our garage an old volleyball net where the posts on it are broke. So I think I'm just going to cut it into little sections and use the net and then just zip tie it. But we'll see. So anyways, if you're growing watermelons on a vine, you want to make sure that you have support on them so all of the weight isn't hanging on the vine, because it will drop. That's what happened to us. And this one, I'm excited to cut into it and see what it looks like. So this one's supported now. I'll come back later and support the other ones. I don't need to do that on video, but I'm excited to see what this looks like, guys. So let's go inside and weigh it, see how much this watermelon weighs, and then let's cut it open and see what it looks like. Okay, so we're inside. I've got my watermelon. I have my weight scale right here. Oh, wow. So this is 7 pounds and 12 ounces, which, nope, 7 pounds, 13.3 ounces. So this is quite a big watermelon, and I'm super excited to see what it looks like once we cut it open. So let's go ahead and cut it open. And this is what I mean now that we're inside out of the sun, and you can see where it was sitting in the bra. See that, the discoloration? But that would kind of be like, I guess, if it was sitting on the ground. You get that yellow spot from where it's sitting. That's what this would be. But let's go ahead and cut this open and see what it looks like, and then we can taste it, and I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm gonna weigh it again just so you can see it's zeroed out. I'm gonna put the watermelon onto the scale. Woo! Let it sit there. Okay, here we go. Let's see. 7 pounds, 13.3 ounces. So there is the watermelon. Let's go ahead and cut it open. Okay, you guys, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I am super excited for this because I didn't know what it would be like growing a watermelon on a trellis, just knowing the weight of it. And once I saw the other ones and what they looked like when they started growing, I should have known to support them. I just didn't. We got busy, middle of summer, and I just didn't. So when I saw the one about using a bra, I was super excited for it. But here we go. Look at the, oh my God, guys, it smells so good. But look at the inside of this watermelon so far. It smells so sweet and so good. Okay, I'm going to cut it into, I think, just circles and leave it in little strips. Oh boy. Okay. This is what the inside's looking like. Okay, I'm gonna cut this now into, maybe I'll cut it again, so I'm not chomping on a huge piece for you guys to watch. But here we go. Let's give it a taste test. Wow, that is a very sweet watermelon. I'm just a little confused because there wasn't supposed to be black seeds in this one because it was a seedless watermelon seed plant that I grew, but here we are, and that's okay. We can pick them out, but my gosh, this turned out amazing. Let me finish cutting it up, and then I'll show you all of it once I get it cut up. Okay, so I am so pleased with how this watermelon turned out. Let me show you here if I can turn the camera down just a tad bit. There you can see it. So I've got 2 full plates of watermelon slices, and I'm not kidding you guys when I say I've obviously never had a watermelon this fresh. Like, I literally just got it off the vine, brought it inside, cut it up, and the taste of this watermelon is honestly so sweet. I've never had a watermelon so sweet, and even the texture, like, I've cut into a watermelon before where, like, what you know what I mean, where it's like got that weird like foamy like texture that's like mushy kind of. This doesn't have that. So when you take a bite of it, I was waiting all summer since I hung that watermelon in the bra to taste it. And you guys, I'm super excited. So now that I have grown a watermelon on a trellis and it was successful, I know that next year I'll be doing the same thing, only as soon as I see the watermelon forming, I'm gonna have to support it so it doesn't have all of its weight on the vine. And I'm really, really excited for how this watermelon tastes. It's really good. The only thing I'm curious about is why it has black seeds in it, because the watermelon seeds I bought were seedless. But I am excited. It tastes super amazing. When I grow my own food like this and something's like really magical tasting and just like super good, I just love sharing it with everyone. So I'm honestly gonna run one of these plates to my parents' house right now, and they can have it for dessert maybe after dinner tonight. And then I know I'll probably polish off the other plate with my family. And the chickens can get like all the rinds and everything outside. So anyways, guys, this was so successful. I absolutely love growing my own food. I've never grown watermelon before, and like I said, it's actually really cool growing watermelon on a vine, and I'm super excited that I did. because it turned out amazing. So if you've ever thought about growing watermelon on a vine, this would be your, I guess, calling to do so. This would be your idea to do so, but just make sure you have it supported from the beginning, because we did lose 2 watermelons due to them just falling because they were too heavy. And it shocks me that this watermelon was 7 pounds, 13.3 ounces. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm super happy with how this turned out. If you've ever thought about growing watermelon on vine, this is your sign to do so. And if you found this helpful, especially that bra trick, I mean, ladies, we know how expensive bras are. Don't be going and hanging your $80 bra on your trellis for a watermelon to grow in. If you want to, cool. If not, don't. But like I said, I'm gonna go back out and just find another way to hang the other watermelons, because I don't want to use my expensive bras to do that. But the one that I did use, it turned out cool and it was fun. So yeah, I'm excited with how this turned out, and it's super sweet, you guys. I'm just really happy with how it turned out, and there's really nothing else to say. So if you found this video helpful, or you've never seen somebody grow watermelon on a trellis, let me know down below in the comments. If you know somebody who loves watermelon and they've never grown it because they think that the vine's just gonna take over a whole area of their yard, send this video to them and know that they can buy a simple trellis at the store or make one like we did. And once again, I'll link that down below in the description. And you can have a whole watermelon plant, multiple of them, growing straight up, and harvest many off of the trellis. So yeah, I'm super excited, guys. So thank you so much again for following along from the bottom of my heart. I love and appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just so grateful. And if you're ever watching me and you're wondering, how is Kaylee at home doing all these things, living, you know, the homestead life with her kids, and you want to know more, I actually mentor people just like me and you every day to do more of what they love in the convenience of their own time. So if you want to know, there's a link in my bio, click it, and I would love to have that chat with you. But yeah, I'm super, super excited about how this turned out. Once again, how many times have I said that? Just so, so excited. So yeah, love and appreciate every single one of you. If you found this video interesting, give it a like. And as always, ring that bell, hit subscribe so you never miss one of our videos moving forward. And I have to tell you, the next video coming is going to be some kind of apple dessert, because when I was doing the pumpkin or the watermelon, my daughter picked every golden delicious apple off of our apple tree, and there was 8 of them. And now we have to make something with apples. So that's gonna be coming soon, and yeah, I'm excited. Have the most amazing day, you guys. Love and appreciate every single one of you. If you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them down below in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Bye.